Hi guys, Lucas here. Thanks for tuning back into my channel. In this episode we're going to be talking about the Marui Big Bear, the purple one. And she's finished, and I'm just going to show you her how she turned out. I think she turned out pretty well. I never did a purple one before, and we know that the last one I did that was in the purple guys turned out really nice. And I did the transmission cover right here. I did that in chrome as well. So it turned out pretty good. So then I'm going to show you on the inside how she turned out. So right here. So this is how we got everything all set up. So you can sort of see the ESC's in here, tucked way in the back, and then I got just a little receiver right there. Now another thing I recommend doing if you guys are doing these restoration builds is the springs in the front, they are shortened just about 2 bars. So I cut 2 bars off this, just 2 coils. It just gives it a better look. It's not so far protruding from the front. That's not an attractive look. So I think it turned out really well. And when you, I'll have the video up of it running, and you can see it in action. It doesn't bind or nothing like that. It doesn't catch the wheels or at all. So actually a really good mod, and you know, in a weird way, I guess it does eliminate a little bit of weight off the truck, which is always a good thing. So just a couple little coils, and that's all I would do. I wouldn't take any more coils off that because then you're going to start getting the tire rub against the front bumper. So we talked a little bit about the purple Big Bear and put the body back on it. I want to talk to you guys about the next project. There we go. And that's the Nico Porsche 959. I finally got the decals from my friend over at MCI Decals in Ontario. So a big shout out to those guys. MCI is awesome. I highly recommend them if you need any type of reproduction decals for your RC. Check them out. They are amazing. So let's see. Now this one's got some mods already in it. I'll show you this one. I gotta strip the whole thing down. I gotta take the decals off, and you remember me talking to you about I want to save the original decals off this car because you just don't see them anymore. So I'm gonna save them and then have my friend over at MCI redo the decals for me on this car. But nonetheless, I'm gonna tell you what we're planning on doing with this car in just a second on as far as the body goes. So let me take the body off and I'll show you on the inside what I've done so far. So inside, I'll show you the modifications that happened. So I still got the lights set up on the Nico Porsche 959, but what I did was I got these steering arms off eBay, and they're aluminum, but they're adjustable, which is nice. So that's a really good modification, and they were like $1.79 for a real aluminum brackets. That's pretty cheap considering they usually go for $20 or something like that. So very cheap modification. I can't recall the name of the company that I got them off of eBay, but when I do, I'll post a little comment on there. I'm running the Mitsubishi 540 SH Sport Tune Black motor. This one is the same one that I got in the farm truck, the one that pops the wheelies. So it's definitely got plenty of power inside. The inside of this transmission housing, I'm going to talk more about the inside of the transmission housing in a future video, because there's really not a whole lot you can do on the inside of this thing because it's just the way it's designed. I'd have to go more into it and figure out how I can put bearings and stuff like that, because right now inside there's just bushings. Another thing too, we did the servo modification right here, and it's got the bracket right there that holds it. So And then I got to try to figure out how to mount aftermarket shocks on here. So anyhow, I'm gonna have a video of this one running, just kind of running around, not totally restored or anything yet. So, but if you're thinking about doing one of these projects, it's gonna take a little while to get everything sorted and situated, but well worth it to see an old, 80s car back on the road again. So, can't wait to get that going. I want to talk to you about one more thing too. Let me show you the decals though before we get too far off topic. These are the decals that my friends did over MCI. They're the reproduction Tamiya decals. They did a wonderful job. So this whole car is gonna be repainted, back in the white and blue scheme, and then the decals on there. So it's gonna look amazing. But anyways, let's talk about batteries real quick. The batteries that I always like to try to use, I like to use a company called Venom. This one here is the battery that I love to use, and this one's fitted with a Dean's connector. But you can get any type. I think this one came with just a basic Traxxas connector, but you can contact them and they will, I think they'll put any on there that you need. So, but really great company, great batteries. They always charge right, and they take a good beating. So that's pretty much it. If you guys have any projects that you need any ideas on how to fix or any ideas for any RC that you can think of, just let me know. I got vast experience in all that stuff, and I'd love to help you guys out. And heck, who knows, you might just have a true collectible in your hands in the future. So thanks for watching my video. Please hit a like. If you can, please subscribe. I'd love for you guys to check out my videos. Got a whole lot more content coming up in the future. Alright guys, take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.